The pre-industrial world, early 1700s. You step down from rough wooden steps and arrive at the busy riverside of London. Instantly, the air hits you, thick with the smell of fish, tar, and damp wood. Voices echo all around as workers haul heavy barrels, their boots striking against the worn planks. The river laps steadily against the dock, while a low barge drifts past, weighed down with cargo. It's early morning in the 1700s, but the city is already alive. A porter brushes past you, balancing a crate on his shoulder, muttering something as he disappears into the crowd. Nearby, a clerk scratches numbers onto paper, counting sacks with quiet focus. The river is everything here. It's the main road, the lifeline of the city. There are no bridges for miles beyond London Bridge, so movement depends on boats, deals, and patience. Ships crowd the water, their tall masts forming a dense skyline stretching toward the horizon. London connects to the world through effort, negotiation, and the strength of human labor. But change is coming. Over the next century, this city will slowly rebuild itself, transforming step by step into something entirely new. Between 1700 and 1830, London begins laying the groundwork for modern life. It's not yet the age of trains or telegraphs, but the seeds of those revolutions are already being planted. This is where everything begins. Crossing the river. You walk along the riverbank, watching the constant motion of vessels, coal ships, fishing boats, and small passenger crafts weaving between them. The tide is strong, and watermen call out, offering passage. You strike a deal and climb aboard a small boat. The crossing is quick but tense. The rower fights the current, steering carefully between other vessels. Shouts and laughter carry across the water as crews navigate the chaos. The river smells foul, mixed with waste and industry, but it remains the fastest way across. Within minutes, you reach the opposite side. A small fee is paid, and you step back onto solid ground. Everything here runs on trust, negotiation, and reputation. The streets of trade. As you move deeper into the city, the streets grow tighter and louder. Buildings lean overhead, their upper floors almost touching. Signs hang above shops, symbols instead of addresses, guiding customers by image rather than number. Vendors call out their prices. You stop to buy fruit, handing over coin that's carefully checked before being accepted. The streets are crowded and uneven. Coaches rush past without slowing, forcing pedestrians aside. Bells ring from nearby churches, marking time for the entire city. There are no personal clocks here. Time belongs to the public soundscape. If you want news, you need to go where people gather. The rise of information. A coffee house near the commercial district pulls you in with the smell of roasted beans. Inside, the air is thick with conversation. Men sit shoulder to shoulder, reading printed sheets, debating politics, and sharing news. For the price of a cup, you gain access to something powerful: information. Newspapers are beginning to circulate more widely now. Notices cover the walls, ship schedules, auctions, letters waiting to be claimed. News spreads through voices, paper, and memory. It's not fast, but it's growing. Building a new city. As years pass, the skyline begins to change. A massive stone structure rises from the river, the construction of a new bridge. Workers shout commands as cranes lift heavy blocks into place. This isn't just a crossing, it's a statement. London is expanding, connecting areas that once felt distant. With better roads and new infrastructure, movement becomes easier. Trade increases. Neighborhoods grow. The city is slowly reshaping itself. Lighting the night. As evening falls, something unexpected appears: light. Oil lamps line the streets, casting small pools of yellow glow. They don't fully illuminate the darkness, but they change it. For the first time, moving through the city at night feels slightly safer. Watchmen patrol the streets, keeping an eye on passers-by. The danger hasn't disappeared, but it's no longer absolute. London is beginning to push back against the night. Speed and innovation. In workshops across the city, craftsmen are improving transportation. Carriages become lighter, faster, and more reliable. Roads are better maintained, allowing journeys that once took days to be completed in hours. In one corner, an apprentice studies a strange design, a machine powered by steam. It's not yet fully understood, but the idea is there. A new kind of power is being imagined. The industrial riverfront. By the early 1800s, the river itself begins to change. Massive dock systems rise where marshland once existed. These enclosed spaces are designed for efficiency and security. Goods are handled faster, stored safely, and tracked carefully. Everything is organized. This is no longer chaotic trade, it's controlled industry. Time becomes more precise. Systems begin to matter. A brighter future. Then comes a major leap: gaslighting. The streets glow brighter than ever before. Lamps burn steadily, illuminating entire roads. Shops stay open longer. People linger outside after dark. The city feels different, more alive, more active. Progress is no longer subtle. It's visible. On the edge of transformation. By 1830, something bigger is coming. Surveyors mark the land for a new kind of transport: railways. Steam-powered trains are already proving their potential elsewhere. Soon, they will reach London. When they do, everything will change. The city still sounds familiar: hooves on stone, voices in the streets, but beneath it all, there's a growing sense of momentum. London is ready. The foundations have been built. The systems are in place. And the next leap forward is about to begin. Closing. You've just walked through more than a century of transformation. You've seen a city evolve from crowded river docks into a structured, forward-looking metropolis. But this is only the beginning. The real acceleration, the age of railways, telegraphs, and underground systems, is just around the corner. The future is closer than it appears. And when it arrives, it will change everything.